Are you afraid after what transpired a couple of years ago at the Oscars? Are you afraid about people running up on stage if you were to say something?
Let me tell you something now, Shannon. Come on now. Now I'm gonna do you like you didn't. Come on now, Shannon. Come on. It wouldn't happen to a brother. Will Smith would have never ran up on Trick Daddy like that. If Trick Daddy was
said the same thing,
said the same, he'd have hesitated.
Right.
So you don't run up on no fool. Trick Daddy gonna let you have it. He could have ran up on me or you like that.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock is my boy. I love him with all my
Chris
heart.
$130.
Yeah, I never. Oh, 129. Then a $130 when you put your clothes on. You know what I'm saying? But he took it and he kept it professional.
Right.
But I bet something in his mind was like,
right,
you lost your fucking mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when Will slapped it, he went across. He didn't go like, pow. It was from the shoulders all the way to the floor.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have did that to me because it'd have been a fight in there. I'm gonna tell you, I'd have put him in the sleeper hold. And if I got that second win, he'd have went out. He'd have went. You can't do a man like that. He could have handled that in a better way.
I believe so.
And actually, I thought Will was coming up to joke with him.
Right.
The way it looked like he was gonna come up and joke with him because Chris said, "Here come Richard," like that. You know, he said, Richard. He thought he was joking as well.
Right.
And Will cocked him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he apologized later, and I never met Will, don't get me wrong. And only thing I've heard about Will was great things.
Right.
I've heard great things about it. But when I saw that, woo, even the white people were like, oh, no,
right.
we don't do that at the Oscars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he lost a lot of money behind it.
Right, of course.
He lost a lot of money behind it. But I'd have had to come out that suit, player. You know, if I had that tuxedo on.
So you don't worry about it. So you don't worry about it anymore because, like I said, you do chop it up with the crowd. You will get on what people are wearing, what the hair look like, what the shoes look like.
Yeah.
So you don't worry about that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Man, see? Chris Rock, the special. What'd you think about it?
I like it, man. I didn't like they cut out the part with Will. They showed it the very first time.
Right.
But then afterwards, they cut the part out with Will. They should let him tell the story.
Right. It happened.
It happened. The whole world saw
it. It's kind of like they banned any books.
Yeah.
They don't want to tell the history. It happened.
It happened. That's right. It happened.
And because you cut it out don't mean it didn't happen.
I had a friend in Europe come and say, did he just slap him?
Right.
On the stage? Because they saw it first, the time difference. Right. He said, did he just? I said, yeah, it just happened. Show it. Let him talk about it.
Right.
And I think Will will come around.
Right.
I think he's gonna come around and apologize. When you got a woman that don't really like you, you got.
Hold on, time out. You're not the first man that said this.
I'm on now. I don't think she does. I think.
But damn, how they gonna be married all these years? At some point in time,
I think she like the lifestyle. Now, who's she gonna marry with that much money? Oprah. Hey, Oprah ain't gonna have her. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, and then she's mean.
Is she? Well, I don't know anything about it, so I'm just.
Well, I don't know anything about it. I could just see it in her face. For her to sit there, see, a real woman would have said, "Hey, don't get up and do that.
Don't you miss this money?
No, don't get up and do that.
Yeah.
Talk to him after the show."
Right.
She wanted him to go up there and do that. You know what I'm saying? And he did it. And then he yells out, "Keep my wife's name." You should have been talking to your wife when she be messing with the young boy. Did I bring that up? I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you brought that up.
I did.
Yeah,
I brought it up. Open up a can of worms.
Oh, he might send for you.
He can't slap me, though. I'm telling you, I'll put him in the figure four. First, I will Ric Flair him. I hit him in the eyes. You know, Ric Flair. When he do that, I'm going to the figure four. I'm going to the fig.